11 signs that your child is gifted. 1. Gifted children can process large pieces of information. They complete multi-step directions quickly. They then transfer those processes to other areas. Gifted students tend to be good at reading and math, but they can become bored in class. 2. Gifted children are curious about the world around them. They dive into complex subjects. They research and retain more information than their peers. They are often curious about existential questions. They are more concerned about death and injustices. They think deeply about the material presented to them. They want the adults to help them explore these issues. However, their questions can be misunderstood in class. They might be labeled absent-minded or off-topic. In reality, the question is extremely relevant to them. 3. Gifted children have good memory. Short-term memory is limited to a small number of items. The average short-term retention rate is about 7 items. Gifted children can recall things instantaneously. They can keep more items in their short-term memory. They take a set of objects and figure out a pattern. 4. Gifted children experience strong emotions. They either have an awesome day or a horrible day, but they often can't regulate those big emotions yet. Gifted children have strong opinions about things. They can explain in detail why their opinion is valid. They also have an innate sense of justice. They often look at the world in terms of fair. They get frustrated when they feel a situation is wrong. 5. Gifted children have an increased sense of humor. They are often drawn to satire and wordplay. They can become very interested in puns and idioms. Gifted kids are often excluded by their peers. Humor can become their coping mechanism. 6. Gifted children have a strong imagination. They are avid storytellers. They can place a character in a fictional situation. They'll continue the situation until their story concludes. Often gifted children appear to be talking to themselves. They use their imagination to rationalize conversations. 7. Gifted children tend to focus on details. They can observe smaller aspects in a big picture. They become transfixed by them. This attention to detail makes them good at close work. 8. Gifted children can solve complex problems. They take a complex problem and break it down into parts. This way it's easier for them to understand. They also solve problems in innovative ways. They try to find an answer no one has come up with yet. They may spend days working out a problem. 9. Gifted children develop asynchronously. They develop more quickly in some areas than others. They may struggle with simple tasks like tying shoelaces. They may lack the agility and coordination. 10. Gifted children lack motivation at school. They grasp concepts more quickly than their peers. They require more consistent levels of mental stimulation, so they become bored with simplistic work in the classroom. They might even stop trying altogether. They don't feel purpose in what they are doing. This can lead to poor behavior and academic performance. 11. Gifted children begin to speak early. They have an advanced vocabulary that they use correctly. They understand idioms, puns, and figurative language.